Welcome to the Webby O'Neill channel. We're back in the woods. Smash that like button. Erik Ten Hag has openly challenged Harry Maguire to replicate his England form for Manchester United. Let us know what you think on Ten Hag's quotes in the comments below. First of all, Tony, I want to get stuck into this because it's absolutely freezing.
Yes.
He says, I can only back him, Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
I've been asked many times if he is good enough to play for me, and it is clear he is good enough to play at the highest level. And then it is up to him to show the confidence on the pitch. And he didn't show that in all the games. Now, I think Harry Maguire's only started 3 Premier League games in the first 14 games, Tony. So give us your thoughts and let me know what you think in the comments below.
Well, he decided after the Brentford game, when we got humiliated 4-0, you're out, Harry. And he was straight out. The form turned round, the games turned round, the results turned round. Liverpool, Arsenal, we can go on. Everything seems to have been rosy, but for Harry Maguire, what I like about Ten Hag coming out and he's challenging him, he's not just challenging him, he's letting everyone know, once you're out, you've got to get back in this team, right? And if you're not back in this team, you've got big problems. I look at the team, it's a solid side. It's hard to get back in. He's turning round to Maguire. Bring the form, what you've got for England, bring the confidence and perform on the pitch. Will he do it? Well, I don't think he can replicate that England form because Manchester United play in a totally different way, totally different tempo, intensity, everything like that.
Do you see that as similarities between how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to set up as well with the England side, Tony? Because they always used to play with the 2 in the midfield, didn't we? Scott McTominay and Fred. Similar as well with England with it's not a high back line, is it?
I think with under Ole, the way he played, they played to Harry Maguire. For Harry Maguire to cover him. He's had lots of cover in his career at Manchester United. He hasn't got that now. He gets exposed. As you've seen against Brentford and a few other games, he gets exposed. He's got to start performing. He's going to get the chance. And to be honest with you, right, the confidence, I don't think he'll have the confidence in the way Manchester United set up.
Well, he's going to bring me onto another quote there. Erik Ten Hag said on Maguire, when he's playing with confidence like now for England, he is a massively important player for us, and that is what everyone expects. That's what Harry expects from himself.
Well, listen,
you can't just have confidence playing for England, though, Tony, and not your club, though, can you?
No, you can't. I think the confidence has been knocked out of him. Everything's totally different for Harry Maguire. He knows he's under pressure. He's happy going in the England camp. And to be honest with you, if Harry Maguire wants to show the confidence, right, to Ten Hag that he can perform, I tell you what I would be doing if I was Harry Maguire. I'd be back here now. I'd be back here at Carrington and asking for how to get back into training and how Ten Hag wants me set up for Manchester United. I would not wait until he's had a 10-day rest. He's had a rest. He's hardly played for Manchester United.
Just to put in now, do you think with the confidence side of things at England, it doesn't really look like there's anyone really to challenge him for his place at England, from what I can think of. Let us know what you think. But at Manchester United, we've got Rafa Varane, we've got Martinez there now, 2 top centre-halves, Tony.
Listen, he's turned round and he's sort of like criticised Maguire as if to say it's on the right-hand side. Martinez has come in and displaced him from the left-hand side. So you've no chance there, Harry. Yeah. That's what he's saying. And he's also quoted as saying, right, that he's got 2 players in front of him what are better. Now, for a manager to come out and say there's 2 players better than you, Harry, and that means Lindelof and Varane, he's in deep trouble here because I don't think he's going to displace them. So Harry Maguire needs to get back into training before anybody else, right, and try and displace them players. He's got the time to do it. The confidence, has he got it? I don't think he has, because I think he knows he's not going to get in the team. For the manager to turn round openly, because that's what he's done, and he said, there's 2 players better than you. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's what he said, but he's telling everybody else. And our look at Ten Hag's comments is in a big picture. The big picture is we've got a decent side, decent starting 11. And everyone else who isn't starting is in big trouble. And he's laying it on the line for Maguire here, laying it on the line. He's saying to him, you've got 6 months here, sort it out to displace these 2 in front of you.
When you think of confidence, though, the first thing that springs into my mind when you put it towards a footballer is, if you're low on confidence, Tony, you're hiding behind players, you're not showing to receive the ball, etc. Whereas I don't really see that with Maguire in his game. Do you think it's just, the side of the confidence? It's more, bad timing of tackles, positional sense, and that's what it is.
I think what it is with
Because I
Maguire.
don't see him hiding.
No, I don't see him hiding. What I see him is he's trying to do too much, right, by going further up the field.
Left wing, as you say.
Left wing, as I say, right? And what he does, he leaves the defence exposed. Whereas when he's playing for England, he doesn't leave him exposed because he's got an extra man there. He's not learning. And Ten Hag is telling him, get your confidence, bring that back here and learn. And I don't see him learning. He's had the chances here. He's got 6 months. And to be honest with you, I've asked for Ten Hag, and I love Ten Hag, right, because of the way he comes out and he says it straight. He's telling you, he's telling me, Maguire, you've got 6 months. And everyone else, like your players, like Fred and people like that.
Yeah, like you said earlier on, Tony, obviously he's been asked the question about Maguire and he's spoken about him, and I think you're totally correct. He's had a thinly veiled dig at other players to say, look, if you don't match up here and perform to the standards that I expect, you're going to be out as well. And that's what I love about Ten Hag. He's straight down the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in players. It's as simple as that. Yeah. He will know after the first 12 months what he's got in his squad. And like I say, them first 2 games when we got thrashed at Brentford and we got beat at home by Brighton, he knows the calibre and who's up for the fight. And those in the background, and Maguire is number 1. And what makes it more extraordinary about Ten Hag's comments, we're actually talking about the Manchester United captain.
I know.
That's the thing. It's an
unusual situation as well.
It is an unusual situation. He has to then move them 2 people in front of him because Ten Hag's telling you no one's moving Martinez.
It's a good testament to Erik Ten Hag, though, and
yes.
his coaching staff, the players that he actually brought in the summer, Tony, because all of them have hit the ground running, so to speak.
Yeah.
They've all cemented the places in the
first
team.
choice.
I think the only player who's really stood up and rose to the occasion is Luke Shaw when Malacia come in to try and challenge for the left-back spot. And you see Luke Shaw, his performances have improved. Even his physical attributes there, Tony, looks like he's toned down. He can get up and down that line a lot more than he used to.
Yeah, but what we go back to, and everyone out there will come back at us and say this, the World Cup's over now.
Thank God it's nearly
No,
over.
I don't mean it that way. The World Cup's over. In other words, has Shaw just performed to get in the England squad? Has Rashford, has other players throughout the country done the same?
Yeah.
We'll see. But he already knows what these players are like, and he's given them all 6 months. Those who are on the fringe or think they can get back in, this is it. And Maguire is number 1. He's had his warning. He's under threat. And as far as I'm concerned, 6 months' time, if he's not a regular, then you can see a departure with Maguire. And that's how Ten Hag's saying it, not me.
The thing is, though, as well, Tony, with Harry Maguire, I still think he has a good part to play in this Manchester United squad.
Oh, without a doubt.
For the next 6 months,
yes.
even 18 months. But, if Harry Maguire, let's say, was to leave in the summertime, again, it's going to look a little bit threadbare. In that listen, like, they're going to look a bit threadbare. You're going to have Martinez and Varane. Varane's not got the best injury record. You've then got Lindelof, as the backup.
Yeah.
It's not good enough there in that centre-back positioning down the spine, is it?
Okay, I look at it this way.
Because there's no one who I can see coming through in the youth ranks.
This is how I look at it. You let me know if I'm wrong here. For Ten Hag to come out and publicly criticise, right, Maguire and other players about you've got problems.
I won't say criticised, though. He's not criticised. No. He's told him what he expects.
Give him a challenge.
Yeah, he's warned him, like, this is what I expect.
Okay, so what he's done there is he's looking to the future. Ten Hag will have an eye on centre-halves and other players from other clubs.
Yeah.
He's looking. It's a big plan. That's what he said when he first came in. Yeah. The plan's there, and he's got the right people in place. So that we've just got to wait now. The next 6 months, United to perform, go for trophies, challenge, and let's see what happens. But he is coming out with the right words. In a way, it's to inspire Maguire. Yeah. Give him the challenge, and let's see what happens. He's the Manchester United captain, and he has to work hard. And like I said earlier on, he has to come back into training before anyone expects him to to show what a Manchester United captain is, and I want to get down to work.
Well,
that's how I see it.
Manchester United captain is for the rest of the other players to look up to, and he's there to lead by example, Tony, and that's something he's not been doing. Like Erik Ten Hag says, this is what I expect of you.
Yep.
Now, that quote he keeps on saying,
Yep.
good is not good enough, and this is what I expect of you. But also, he does think that he's capable of fitting into his system as well. Maybe he's got to adapt his own game to fit into this Manchester United team and be a regular starter.
He's challenging him, and he's challenging everyone else in the squad. That's how I see it. That is how I think Ten Hag wants to tell this squad what to do. He's challenging him, and he's challenging him now.
Yeah, big challenge, and it's what we all expect as Manchester United fans as well. It's good that we've got the competition there in places, Tony, and I think it'll only improve in the next 12 to 18 months with the transfer windows. So yeah, let us know what you think on today's video as well with what Erik Ten Hag said on Harry Maguire. Just thought we'd give you a brief overview of what Erik Ten Hag said for you lot to get involved in the comments with your own opinions. We will be back with another video on Wednesday with the latest roundup of Manchester United news or anything.
Well, I would have opened this video with Ten Hag's threatening everyone, but
I'm not
you're
getting
the
sacked, am I?
but you're no, you know he's threatening everyone, but you're the sensible one. That's how I see it. He's threatening everyone.
Right, okay. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Smash the like button, subscribe if you like our content, and we will be back, like I said, on Wednesday with another video. So hopefully we'll see you all there. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.